Take jaws, but the stress is too much. Welcome to Ricky and Brenda's The Great Escape.
Hello channel, welcome to another episode of The Great Escape. We are up in the hill. As always, my beautiful wife saying
Hola.
hola. And myself, Ricky. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, whatever time it is. Since our little channel, it's getting more and more views. I think I got some haze from some hellos from South America, so hello back to you all. So yeah, today is Amazing Friday, the kiss to the weekend, and as always, Ricky and Brenda, we have no agenda, we're not in a rush. So we wake up whenever, we go to sleep whenever, and that's what it is. It's whatever time right now. It's just not early. It's almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and we are now getting out of our house to put in our steps. How are we feeling this morning? I mean,
Good. This afternoon.
This evening. I woke up first.
Talking about afternoon, I had somebody saying, can I call you this afternoon? I'm like, sure. And we're waiting and waiting and waiting. So their afternoon here is at 8 o'clock at night.
Yeah, that's from the phone, right?
Oh, actually 7. It was 7 something, 7:30 I think it was.
But that's to
And
show.
I'm like, oh my God.
And she's not even Spanish, but she's been living here for many, many years. So I guess her calendar and her clock got adjusted to the Spain.
We're gonna go through here.
I guess. But yeah, I mean, listen.
I was laughing though.
We love the culture here, and that's one of the reasons, because we knew all this ahead of time, of course. But when you're living it, sometimes it's not convenient, right? But the word sense of urgency, don't ever use that here, because they're not gonna know what it is. They don't care for it. They're not in a rush. And again, that's one of the many cool things about Spain. Even at work, you're not gonna be, even in a restaurant, doesn't matter how busy they are, they're not gonna rush you out of your table if you're done eating. And if they do, you probably are in a very touristy area. But where the common, local folks hang out, you're not gonna see that. In fact, you have to chase them to get the bill.
And even when you say, give me the bill, it'll take them 15 minutes or 20.
They'll say, ahora mismo, which to us, ahora mismo is like right now. Ahora mismo for them, it's, I'll get to it. But we love it. We've only been here for like 8 months, and we have fallen in love with Spain, the culture, the food, the people. Some folks from the States, through social media, have stated, that they're considering doing the same, leaving everything behind, and they're researching, different places to possibly move to. I always tell everyone, hey, if Spain, it's something that you'll be considering, and Brenda and I and the folks that helped us, we are more than willing to help as much as we can. We don't get paid for anything. We don't, we do it because we can, and because, we will do it out of our goodness, right? But yeah, I mean, if Spain is something that you're considering, you just want information, let us know in the comments, and we will, again, we will put you in contact with folks, or we will help you ourselves if you have any questions. Trust me, the only thing that we will say it's a reality, it's the whole bureaucracy thing. You have to be patient, but I mean, it's not, for us, it's not really been a big thing, right? Like a big issue. Although,
because we knew.
Yeah.
You just have to have patience, and sometimes you get into that mindset of, like it is over there, you want answers right now.
Yeah.
And it's just not like that. As soon as you get to that mentality of just being patient, then you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Even in the restaurant, don't be if you have somewhere to go, give yourself time whenever you go out to eat. Don't go hungry.
Yeah, don't go starving.
I mean, obviously go hungry, but don't be starving.
Yeah.
Service is not as fast, and they do that on purpose, I guess, because they just want you to enjoy your meal, relax, don't rush. So yeah, just as long as you come, fill yourself with patience, you'll be fine. You won't get frustrated.
Yeah. And you know, we haven't experienced some of the major things like buying a property. You know, we've been told by our relocation agent that buying a property can sometimes be very long process because for some reason, I can't remember the details, but she was saying that in some cases, it just take the seller forever to buy. I can't remember exactly. Do you remember Christine telling us that? But it depends. I mean, if you are working with a brand new construction, then that'll probably be different. But when you buy
construction here is not. Don't expect to get these done quickly.
Of course,
like I was laughing because our neighbor in front of us, they've been building out their terrace. They're going to close it, and they've been doing it since probably October. We're in March,
and it's just a little terrace.
And they still, it's a tiny terrace. They're still
not done.
Not done. So that's another thing to keep in mind. It will take forever to do those kind of constructions.
Yeah. What else? So again, you know, today is Friday. It's almost 2 o'clock. Weather, it's really nice. It felt really cold leaving the house, but as you start walking, you know, it feels good. It's about 50 degrees. And we are walking, you know, we just like to put our steps. So we are walking down, probably going to go down to the centro and hang out. What else can we share? At the moment, you know, we've been working with apartments, right? Because you guys know that our lease is expiring soon. We have about 2 months. We have, you know, a few folks helping us out. This month, April, and correct me if I'm wrong, April and March, not good months for not a lot of inventory, correct? As far as places, you know, like for rental and even for sale, right? So we got that against us right now. We've seen a few places, 3 to be exact. We didn't like 2 of them. The one that we did like, putting the video right here so that you can see it. The asking rental for it is 1,000 euros. It's a 2-2 and more spacious than, excuse me, more spacious than what we have now, especially the dining area and the kitchen. So, but it's a process, you know, most. All right, I'm gonna pause here because this dog gets. All right, so yeah, so the rental, you know, most owners, they like for the tenants to have a pay stub, they call it here nomina, so basically a job. The reason why it was smooth when we got this one is because our relocation agent took care of all that. You know, she kind of vouched for us, and she works with people that trust her. And you know, so that's how that went. And of course, our landlord, they, you know, we become more than tenants and landlord, you know, like friends. And you know, we've done our part, they've done their part, and everything has gone well. But for the most, you know, outside of that, it could be a little challenging. So right now, this particular apartment that we like, we told the agent, the realty agent, which here they call them inmobiliario. We kind of told her, that we would like to move forward, for her to go ahead and talk to the owner and, see if he's going to accept our situation, and if yes, what are the requirements, because that could turn into spending more money. Here, like in most places in the States, you do have the agent fee, which is typically a month rent. So that's separate, obviously. And then there could be other fees, because one of the options is you talk to your bank. Your bank kind of backs you up in case you don't pay, but they are, the requirement. The requirement, of course, is to have that money in the bank that you can then not be able to use, because they're going to put a freeze on it, and it may have a fee. I talked to the bank manager. He didn't say anything about a fee, but the realtor brought up a good point. He said, yeah, there is a fee. Banks don't do anything for free. In fact, nobody does. So I got to circle back to that. But that's what we told the realtor. We want to move forward, but it's also going to depend if it's going to cost us a lot of money where it just doesn't make sense. So that was 2 days ago that we talked to her. She said, yeah, I'm going to talk to them. But like we were just saying, here, you got to have patience. It's not like they're going to turn around in a couple of hours and call you back. So it's been 2 days. We haven't heard anything. So we don't know. But, again, we're sharing this because this is something that, especially if you don't have a relocation agent, this is something that you're definitely going to have to do yourself. So you're going to come across this. Although typically when you're moving from one country to another, you got to have all this kind of taken care of, unless you're planning on renting an Airbnb or even staying in a hotel until you find a place. We've talked about this before, where we've said we highly recommend a relocation agent. If you are in a position where you can afford, I don't know, $1,000, $2,000, at least for us, it was definitely worth it. Christine is amazing. She knows her stuff, and she did a fantastic job, and she took care of a lot of things that we didn't have to worry about. So, highly recommendable. Anyways, we're going to continue walking, and I will continue recording a little bit. To continue sharing with you, so we'll see you in the next clip. Alright, so we continue walking. We are like halfway through Albaicín y El Centro. I was just telling Brenda that from this view right here,
I don't think you can see.
I'm gonna turn it around. May not see it. Let me see. But you can see two churches just from this one view. There's this one here, and then there's another one far out behind. And on the other end, on this side, we could hear the bells of another one. I don't know. Just there's so many churches, and most of them, well, not all of them offer service, but anyways, we just wanted to share what we've done so far today. So as always, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for your support, for subscribing. Those of you who share your comments, thank you. And until the next video,
Hasta luego.
see ya.
Right behind us.
I know. Just keep going!
Don't look back, just run.
Are they gaining?
Yeah, but we're almost to the corner.
Come on, hurry!
Move, move, move.
Hurry! The aliens are among us! Let's get back to the Great Escape Portal!
Yes, hurry. Run, be careful with the dog poop. Goodness, we escaped the aliens.
Yeah. But I got dog poop on my shoes.